Well, welcome once again to the Physically Distant, Socially Connected Coffee Club. And I will say that today feels a little thrown together. At least I feel that way. I mean, I looked down a minute ago and I'm like, I've been baking unleavened bread today, and so I'm splattered in flour and water and oil. But we wanted to really get some information out there a little bit earlier in the week because Good Friday's coming. And we want to make sure that we're, as a church community, all aware of some things that are planned for Easter this weekend. And because it's not a wait till Sunday kind of thing, we thought let's get this out a little bit earlier in the week. So, we might normally just get together and record on Wednesday, but we thought Tuesday would probably have some benefits for you this week. Also, other details in your email inbox. We're going to send email out too. So. Whichever you get to first, whether it's video first or email first, we just want to make sure that as a church community, we're all informed, because if we don't know, we can't connect. I think is really a big part of what we're doing in the heart of it for this week. So,
and I would say the other thing too, just thank you for your patience. Thanks for just coming along on this ride with us. This has never happened to Lakeview Heights Baptist Church before.
Or to either of us as individuals.
Either of us.
Or to you. I mean, we're all, the one thing we have in common is that we're all kind of, this is all new. So, Yeah,
like Red Green says, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. So as we kind of go through this stuff, so thank you for having grace for us. But what we really want to do today is just kind of get some announcements out there, and so to get you guys a little bit informed. So even just to know that there's still stuff coming up, and there's good things coming up even this week. So the first thing that we want to highlight is Thursday night is Monday, Thursday. It's a really important day because we remember really that Jesus kind of brought his followers together. It's a really big thing for Passover. And because we are part of that Jewish heritage, Passover is really important to the life of the church, but really to the beginning of the whole Easter experience as well. So Thursday, what we want to do is from 6 to 6:30, we are going to start a live stream here from this spot, from the church, and we want to just have a prayer time. And just connect with you guys, and how that's all going to roll out. We'll let you know a little bit more specifics. But just if you could block off that little section in your calendar to just be aware that we're going to be just praying together. And so if you want to join with us, you can go to the church website. It will be there ready to go at 6 p.m. and to know that. The video will be available afterwards if you aren't able to make it for that time. So that's Thursday night, and then Friday is Good Friday.
I've lost track of how many years, but normally West Side churches would get together on Good Friday. We're not, but we are. But we're not, and so we thought as a Lakeview community we could still be. Worshiping God and pondering the scriptures and all of those things that we've been doing together on a Sunday morning. We'll do I don't want to say shorter, but a different kind of service, a smaller kind of...
A little bit more relaxed.
Yeah, more devotional kind of setting for Friday morning. But we want communion to be part of that. And we've been thinking about, Kevin and I have been thinking, how do we share communion together over the internet? And so the first thing we do is we keep the main thing. We focus on what was Jesus actually doing. And sometimes we can get caught up in the wine and the bread, or the juice and the bread, and we can think that that's the most important part. But actually it's Jesus, and it's what he did, and it's how he said, this bread is my body broken for you. And so we want to mark that, and we want to remember that well. And we want to remember that he took the juice of the vine and he said, this is my blood poured out for you. And so we're going to mark that together Friday morning as well as part of our Good Friday celebration. And so we would have loved to had the opportunity to pass you the elements, but and I suppose this might feel a little goofy for some of you, and that's okay if it does. We kind of thought if you wanted to prepare your own elements, there's no reason why you can't, really. It's bread of some kind. I've been to done this in so many different churches where we've done communion. It's been everything from like various crackers like Premium Plus to Stone Wheat Thins to proper but like what some people actually call communion wafers to
using like
Wonder Bread, like whatever.
Wonder Bread to using Coke to juice to orange juice, or it's really not about specific bread and wine, bread and grape juice. I mean, we're using something different even from that original thing because, Chris said, it's about not just even about the wine. It's about that symbol that Jesus made saying, this is the new covenant, not the juice itself, but really the new life that we find in Christ, his blood shed for us. That's the new covenant. And so, because of the state that we're in, if you have to use orange juice, use orange juice. If you have to use crackers, use
water. I mean,
use
I think
water.
In large part, Jesus had wine because that's what was on the Passover meal, right?
Yeah.
He just took what was there in front of him, the elements that were part of that meal, and he repurposed them in a way to redirect the focus from the Passover lamb to now Jesus being the ultimate Passover lamb. And so we know that it doesn't have to be perfect. It just is. So I guess what we're trying to say is don't go out and buy something. Please just, go into the cupboards and whatever kind of bread you have, great. Yeah. Whatever you can put in your cup, sure, you might feel more connected to it if it's grape juice versus water or orange juice. We understand. Yeah. God's not going to judge you based on what's in your cup, okay? Yeah. So hopefully we can be a little relaxed about that.
So that's Friday at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Friday at 10 a.m. That will go out live on the Facebook, no, not on Facebook, on the YouTube page and on the Lakeview site as well. So if there's still any troubles even getting to those things, give us a call in the office, and we'll try and help you and walk you through some of that as well too, because we want everybody to just be a part of this. We know that we can't be together, but we'll help you get there, just to kind of connect and say, this is my church, this is my opportunity to gather with my brothers and sisters. Like even just sitting and watching and being a part of the Sunday morning gathering, it's different. Yeah. But it's also really awesome to know. I know that my friend down the street who goes to our church, he's also being a part of this as well too, and you can still have that connection. And so that's what Friday is about. And then Easter Sunday morning, we're going to have just a regular but special time together, an Easter service. It's going to be a lot of music and the word and just sharing together and just really celebrating what he has done, and you won't want to miss that. So it's Sunday at 10 a.m.
And so that because there's been a little bit of question about this, the services are still available on the website even for a few days afterwards. So if you miss something, if you come in late, or you just want to go back and watch it again, you want to share it with a friend, coworker, family member, you can still go back and take part of that too. So they're not, it's not though I think there's something special in a way about all tuning in at the same time together. It is something you can come back to later too. And so be mindful of that. And so we're just looking forward to sharing with you. So we'll see you Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and it's going to be a wonderful Easter weekend together. Yeah.